Merry Christmas. I'm so sorry. I didn't bring any money.
that's fine.
I'm so sorry. I just read the sign. I
Would you like a lolly?
Would you like a...
I'm fine, thanks.
No. She's not good. She's scared of kids. No, honey, because she's scared of
kids. Would you like a lolly?
I'm fine, thanks.
No?
Merry Christmas. Yeah. Well, good morning, guys. As you can see, today is Christmas. Let's look under the tree, shall we? So, I've got some movies and a cool box. I think we know what that is. And I've got this big box right here, which I also know what it is. And it's definitely not a train, that I can tell you, but it's something still probably kind of exciting, and we will play with it later. As you can see, Santa has left some candy canes for us, and of course he's had his milk drink, and gee, he must have been hungry because he ate almost an entire biscuit. But yeah, and then I got all these normal trains up here. Not sure why I did that, but anyway, as you can see, we've got actually 3 of these Santas now. One here, and one that's just behind there. See, I'm getting a lot of chocolate, aren't I? No, it's gonna be for one's for me, one's for my sister, and one's for another member of our family. So anyway, just like last time, I'll wait for Mum to wake up, and then we will open all of these lovely presents. Alright, see you then. Right, let's open our first present. Ooh. Doesn't this look cool?
No, have you got that before?
I think...
Years ago, I think I got it for you and you lost them all.
I remember.
No.
Oh, thank you.
It's okay.
Ooh, we got a movie. Ah!
Is that the one?
Yep.
It is the right one. Thank God for that. Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vs. Batman.
I have to save that one for Kathy's little boy, Caleb.
Superwoman.
That is Captain freaking Marvel of the Avengers.
Captain Marvel, that's cool.
My hands are shaking a bit, John.
That's alright.
Alright.
Spider-Man.
No, not just Spider-Man Far Away From Home 2. There's 2 Spider-Man movies in there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. So there's the new one, and then there was an older one that they made.
That's cool.
Might as well open the green one.
I was going to say, what's in this beautiful?
I wonder what's in that one. It's from Nana's story. I wonder what it is.
Oh, yay!
What a gift! Oh, they're nice looking ones though, aren't
We've
they?
got some towels.
They're nice fluffy ones. They're beautiful. Thank you, Nana Sui.
Thank you, Nana. This is a quite special one.
Yes. So it's in gold paper. I know it's not the amount you normally get, but you've spent the same amount you normally get. It's just that you like more expensive stuff. Ooh.
Here we go.
Yay.
So I got them on a train that we're going to open later.
Yep. Perfect. And do a little video.
Then we got this big one.
I think that's the last one.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, and then I'll open up my lollies and see what Santa left me. Do you like the ribbon and that?
Yeah, it looks good.
That looks nice, doesn't it? Oh my god. Please tell me that is what you wanted. I was going to get cards, but then look, I saw you had all cards on it already. See? You get like 8 cards with it. Woo!
Wow.
Be setting that up later.
Oh yeah, and we'll also play with this later in the video as well.
And it'll go all the way down the hallway. That's how long it is.
Well, thanks, Mum.
That's
Thanks, Dad.
alright. That's fine.
And thank you, Nana. Okay, so that was me opening the presents. As you can see, I got something a little bit different. I didn't really get that many trains, as you saw. I got a engine, but that was pretty much it. But as you can see, we have got these that I spent my own money at Trainwell when I got this locomotive. So technically these are sort of a part of Christmas as well, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna open all this stuff eventually, and I'm gonna open it all in this video later on. But we're gonna start from the smallest to the biggest. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna open all this rolling stock, including the locomotive, in a little while, and then we're actually also going to have fun with this Hot Wheels set. So this Hot Wheels set will also be in this video. However though, just like last Christmas, there's going to be some footage down at my Nana's place where my sister is probably going to be opening some presents. This time it isn't a really big present like last year, just lots of little presents, but trust me, these little presents are actually kind of cool, because these presents are actually something that you haven't seen yet, and this is and this is a surprise, really. So anyway, so this is all the stuff I got, including the DVDs and that CD. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I am going to have some footage down at Nana, so I hope you enjoy that. Alright, I'll see you back at the house. Bye-bye. Alright.
Well,
You got Nadia?
Thank you.
There you go, Pete.
Oh, is this the new ones?
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
it's for the
bubba.
baby. Oh,
He sent me to baby bumpkins, and that was
Oh,
like the
that's
biggest
sick.
mistake.
I know, that's when it like sunk into them.
Yeah, it was like, that's when I was full. I just got all
Yay,
excited. 'cause I
these are
just
so
saw
cute.
all these babies.
It's sunk in for me when we went for the, what was it, 12-week scan?
Yes,
Yeah.
And I
you
seen that,
see
yeah.
moving around. It's cute.
Oh, that one's cute.
Yeah, and they were at Target surprisingly, those ones. So they're bassinet and cop ones. So they should. And the cop ones are fitted, so they should fit around your neck like navy
Yeah.
over thing without a problem.
The fitted ones would fit too, I reckon.
Yeah, well I just got them because I thought, well if they're not fitted then you'll be able to use them.
Bassinet, is that the
The little one.
Oh yeah, that's sweet,
They're
thank you.
protectors.
I'll give you them back.
Put the cover back.
Both of you can open it.
That's my favourite one.
This one? Oh, yeah, this one's so cute.
Oh,
The
that's,
elephant. That matches the toy.
he's gonna have
That is
so much stuff.
cute. That thing's
Yeah,
really
that's my
fun.
favourite
Yeah,
thing,
and it
that
spins.
little mobile. It's like a little elephant one.
Yeah, that is so cute.
Shows you the picture.
It's
So
That's not the same colour as we've got, isn't it?
yeah, except
So
It's supposed to fit, and even though you can't table, it should
Thank
still
you.
be
Yeah,
the
yeah,
right
yeah, that'll
size,
fit easy.
because it should still be the same sort of thickness.
Resurrect the whirligigs on top of the paper.
okay.
Resurrect them.
Keep them.
Yeah.
I'm not a hoarder, Nan.
Alright.
That's where Dad's gotten that from then.
My Nana Harding used to
Hoarding.
be like that. She'd get my mum around picking up all the pieces of paper to use for next year.
Thank you.
Both of you can open that.
I'll let Mum do it.
I'll play that.
Oh, that's cool as.
It has the most activities, and I think it has a bit of music, so I'll have to give it some batteries.
Oh, that's so
Oh, I'm
cute.
gonna love that.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, maybe not.
Ugh.
Have it as an activity.
That's so cute.
I couldn't
How many
find.
days are we now till?
Oh god,
Well, it's due on the 2nd.
it's an 8
So,
week,
8 days.
8 days.
Days.
8 days of freedom.
I'd be counting from today though.
Yeah, I think.
What do you mean?
It could
28.
come any time from today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really, there's no, just because they say a certain date doesn't mean
Thank
anything.
you.
Because I was asking them, and they reckon that your first one they usually come
Early.
No,
They reckon
like,
they
no,
play, do they?
full
No,
time.
full term. They're more likely to be full term. Yes.
Was Nadia full term?
She could have been back then when you had an ultrasound. They could be 10 to 14 days out of date. Back then when we had an ultrasound,
This
they'd
thing's
say
kind of
it could be
heavy.
A week to a week and a
What
half.
I would hate is
So
if
she
they
could
had
have been
been
2
born in
weeks.
the house, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or in the car or something.
Yeah.
A year and about a week and a
That's
half, 2 weeks early.
That's what it's all out.
Oh, yeah, this
And
thing.
that's the portable thing.
So this is the
Oh,
one that we
that's
can
cool.
take everywhere.
We'll sit there and rock him for you.
You know what you need to get one of those portable pots?
What is
They
it?
No, I
travel,
know,
they
I know.
can get around, they
It's
just
like
take
I
all
went
the
through my
stuff.
baby's phase.
Yeah.
I need to get one of them portable pots.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah, eventually,
cute. Look how cute the baby is.
Right.
You better
And then
have
it rocks
twins,
it.
Nadia.
Oh, that's
I think
so
you have
cool.
Twins, so they'll both be covered.
What? What do you mean?
Having twins, they'll both have a
Oh yeah,
Oh.
no. That's why when we bought the stuff too, I made sure like it could be used for a girl as well. Like if like I fell pregnant again.
But the problem is, Nadia, now you got a lot of sheep to wash before you
And I saw that it was like,
You
I
gotta
say
wash it all.
eventually
You can't
they'll
put them
wait
on
for that
like
to go on
that.
sale of the actual.
Yeah, that'd be washed it, do they?
Everything.
I wouldn't
I
pay
don't
that.
think-
I
I
don't
don't
All
know
the clothes.
if
No,
it's
I don't
sale.
He's mum and that said you don't have to worry too much about the clothes. More the sheep.
That's from Jai.
Oh, that guy.
It's alright.
Jai got.
That's so cute.
Did you choose a Jai?
No, I had to run in and get it, but it was the one that I was going to get. It was the last one there, so he said he would get it, pay for it. Didn't you? Gee, look at you looking at all.
Oh, so
Joy's wishing that he
you
could play
you
with it.
put your money in there.
Yes. Please.
Well done, Joy.
Well
I
done,
haven't
mate.
got it yet, but I'm supposed to get it.
Gee, you'll be Uncle Joy.
Yes.
There you go.
Alright, so I'm finally back from going out to see my nana. I hope you guys enjoyed me going there. As you can see, yeah, quite special. So my sister is having a baby. So, so I'm going to be an uncle quite soon, which is quite special. It's going to be a baby boy, and his name is going to be Reggie. And he's meant to be born on the 2nd of January of next year. Whether that's going to happen or whether he's going to come early, I don't know. But that's the day he's meant to be born. So yeah, very exciting. I'm very excited to be an uncle. So yeah. Anyway, like saying, I had a pretty good time there. I also got these, which are quite nice. I've actually never had these before, so that's new to me. But anyway, we are now going to open all of this stuff up on the kitchen table. We're going to do it from the smallest to the largest piece. So we'll start with the tanker, then this 3-pack, then this 4-pack, and then the A-class. And then after that we'll do the Hot Wheels set, which should be awesome. So yeah, so any Hot Wheel fans, it's not all going to be about trains this time. So anyway, I'll get all this stuff onto the kitchen table and we are going to review all of it. So, yep, see you in a second. Alright, so we are now down at the kitchen table. This is where I am going to review all models from now on. So anyway, without further ado, let me get all the model train stuff. As you can see, it's in quite a big train world bag, which looks sick, doesn't it? So anyway, spread it down again and tighten it. And I'm going to take out all the things. So, like you saw, we got this tank car, which is the first time we're going to be opening. So, just move this out of the way. So we'll have a quick look at the box. It's a VR 100,000 or 10,000, how do we say? I mean, this side says, oh sorry, it says the same 10,000. So whether that's 10,000 or 100,000, please let me know. But it's a VR 100,000 gallon rail tank car. And it is done by SDS Models, which is a new one that I've never had before. So, we are now going to open this. And here it is. And here she is. So wow, doesn't this look cool? It's got really good detail on there, as you can see. So pretty good under frame detail, if the camera can catch that. It's also got really good wheels, which I like, if you can see that. They've got those wheels that have the little lines in them, or whatever they are called. You got the top. Oh, come on. There's the top of it. Looks pretty good. And it says something, I'm not sure. You got some pretty good printing on it as well. If the camera would focus, for goodness sake. But all in all, it looks like a pretty good bit of rolling stock. So that is the first item. I'm gonna just put on the track here. As you can see, it runs pretty good. So now that the tanker is now done, we are now going to get our second item out. Our second item in this box is not that, this thing, which looks quite cool, doesn't it? So this is rather kind of cool. It's a free pack of Victorian Railway GY open wagons. Again from SDS Models, which looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? So anyway, again, open this thing. And carefully undo it. And we're going to take out this one. And there you go. They are quite light, so I might put some weight in them. But as you can see, you've got quite a good amount of detail on it. Pretty nice. You've got the side, which looks alright. You've got some good printing work on there. You've got the underframe. You got the other side, so that's nice. The one cool feature, but very delicate, is this, where you can do that, if you can see, which I think is kind of a cool feature, but very fragile, so it won't take much to break it. So you got to be extremely gentle with this particular bit of detail. So anyway, that is the second item. And I'm going to get all of them out now. Might bring it up a little bit closer soon. These boxes aside. We'll get our third thing out, which is a 4-pack of the V-Line VR grain wagons. So we'll have a quick look at them. It's done by Precision Models. And it looks quite cool, doesn't it? You got the side, and it says that they are, if the camera focuses, which I don't know, they're called GJF Grain Hoppers, Victorian Railways, yellow with Lon VR logo. We've got the other side, which tells you like about the address, and here's the back. So yeah, that's pretty good. So let's open this thing up, obviously gently. I'll just take it out like this. So we'll have a quick look at one of the hoppers. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Got quite a good amount of detail on the front and the side. I like the Lon VR logo. That's the main reason why I got it. The other side, not as much detail, but it's alright. The top and the underframe. Now these wagons, I'm assuming, are a little bit different to the other ones I have. I think that these ones are actually a little bit bigger, so I have a feeling they are anyway. So anyway, let me open and get them all out. That'll make them a little bit nicer, where you can take them out a little bit more softly, but not. Right, so just clean this mess up a little bit. I think that's on. Right, now on to our last model, which is quite a special one. I just want to quickly pause the video and get some more track, that way I can fit all the rolling stock on. So I'll just be 1 second. Okay, so I've got some more track and put 2 more of the hoppers there, that way they fit. But now we're going to get up to our last one, which is, of course, oh geez, don't wreck the bag. Most awesome model. Might not be the biggest, but it is, of course, the Specialist. I'll just add these a little bit closer. I don't do wrong. Jeez. So, probably take some of them off. Anyway, this is a Precision Models A class. This thing was $295, and I should also probably say how much the rolling stock was. The hoppers for 4-pack, it's $260. The 3-pack with the open or GY open wagons are about $137, and this was $70. So yeah. So anyway, this is this particular A class is number A78 in the V-Line Freight Tanned Marine livery, if I'm saying that correctly. But I do actually really love the box. It looks very, very good. I would probably give it a good 9 out of 10, honestly. Or maybe even a 10, who knows. So anyway, that's the box. Now I want to be careful. Now that these boxes are a bit of a pain to open, so just want to be gentle. So have a quick look at the instructions, as you always have to. And we also are going to look at some of its features that the instructions say. So anyway, obviously this is the diagram of the model and all of its parts. All the numbers of the parts, so you can find out what parts, what number they are, what parts they are, you know what I mean. And that's the motor, and that's its bogies and traction, or it's, you know, just normal wheels. Right. And then of course we've got the instructions, the main instructions by Precision Models. And this will say some of its features. So as you can see, my mum will come back and she will read all of that, at least all the parts, all the features of it. So anyway, just put all that stuff in the box for now, and here she is. So it definitely looks like an A class, doesn't it? Now, one good thing that the people did at Train World, because I got this at Train World, and this is my first model I have gotten from Train World. And one really good thing that they did is that they actually did run it, so I do know it does work. So that's the good thing. But now it's time to have it coming out of my layout. So will it work good or will it form bad? It should form good. This thing's kind of hard to slide out. And like I say, this is my first model I've gotten from Train World. Apparently it sort of opens in a weird way, like that. And I'll grab it from here. So there she is. So let's have a good quick look at her. So like I say, it's number A78. As you can see, it's got a couple of drivers in there. If you can see, yeah, I think you can just see as long as if the camera was to stop blurring. No, it definitely looks quite good. So yeah, so you got the front, which has very nice little handrails on them. You got the light and you got the horn. If I zoom in a little bit, maybe that might. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. We've got the top. You got the side, which is the V-line freight, which looks really good. Have the bottom. The other side is obviously the same. So yeah, so anyway, that is the A class. So when Mum, I'll get Mum, and she will tell us some of the features that this loco has. So see you in a second. Alright, we have just had a good look at the model, and now Mum is going to tell us some of the features that this locomotive has. So please take it away, Mum.
Model features. The Ossition Models A-Class locomotive comes with the following features. State-of-the-art 5-pole screw round motor designed specifically for Ossition models. All-wheel drive and all-wheel pickup. Metal hand rails. See-through finely etched metal grills. Detailed bogies with sander pipes. Detailed cab interior with driver figures. Operating red and white marker lights at both ends, scale size rivets and bolt heads. Operating headlights with switch in fuel tank to turn them off. RP25 blackened metal wheels. Laser sharp painting and printing. Twin brass flywheels. Scale size metal knuckle couplers with knuckle spring. DCC friendly with 21 pin socket. Scale size air hoses, heavy duty die cast chassis, LED lightning.
Alright, thank you, Mum.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you to Mum for telling us the features that this locomotive has. So now you know it can be DCC fitted with a 21 pin socket. It's got a metal chassis, if I'm saying that correctly, so that's probably like where all the weight is coming from. And it's got good marker lights. I have looked under it, but it doesn't seem like that there is a switch to turn them on or off, but who knows, maybe it's that small I can't even see it. Anyway, we are now going to have a quick pan around locomotive, just to quickly show you some details up close. So anyway, I guess we'll start on the bottom where we have nice ladders. We have the knuckle coupler. We have the stripes of the orange and black, which I really like. We've got metal handrails. I'm not sure if they are handrails or whatever. You got the number board A78. You got the marker lights and the big light, which is quite awesome. It works very well because I have just tested it. We've also got the horns, which are very nice. And if you look closely, if I pan it around a little bit, start seeing the side. As you can see the figures. If I zoom, that's not going to work. Well, this will have to do, but as you can see some figures in there. You got a very nice bit of detail, nice metal handrails on the sides, a little cool door, some steps and ladders on the side. You got the bogies, which look very nice. And now we move up to the petrol tank, which is quite cool. You got some nice fake, well, yeah, it is fake, but nice like detailed wiring. And there's a bit of hair on that already. Jeez. You got some nice rivets just on the sides here. And if I go a little bit closer, you can see the word V-line freight on it, which is quite cool. You've got the metal etched grills, as you can see. number A78 on the side. You got this weird stripe on the tank. I'm not sure exactly what this white stripe is, but apparently that might be on all A classes. Now you got a big metal etch grill there, and then we turn to the other side, which is pretty much the exact same, just that there's no driver. So yes, this will only have one driver only in one side. So there you go, so that's the other side. We'll have a quick look at the roof, and then we'll run it. So just like I said, we'll have a quick look at the roof. So here's the roof. Let's go. This is as close as I can get. As you can see, the roof is quite detailed. Really, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. You've got the fans. You've got the exhaust. I'm assuming they've got some little handrails on the top there. You've also got I'm not sure what that is. That's probably like the air conditioning or something. And so yeah, so that's the roof, which is pretty nice. One thing I also forgot to mention is that these wipers on this locomotive are not etched. They are actually separately fitted. Definitely looks like it. So so there you go, guys. So that's looking at the A class. So now we are going to put it on the track and we are going to run it in, and then after that we are going to put the new rolling stock on and then see how that works. Then after that I might make a little bit of a longer train. I'll have the A class and maybe my T class connected to each other, and then we'll pull a long train, but I don't want to use them both for very long together, because I know that they'll have different speeds on them and I don't want to strain the motors on them. So anyway, I'll stop talking now and we'll get to my little circle layout.